I'm doing okay. Stream's up. Do you want me to send you a link, Fetus, to the stream?
What's your Twitch name? I'll go with.
It's not on Twitch, it's on YouTube. I'll send you over Snapchat. You could also just click on me in the PSN party chat, but I sent it to you over your phone too. Did you find it, Fetus?
It's tough to find. I clicked on view and party and it just took me to a blank screen.
If you click on my name in the party, it should say view broadcast.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Now it's loading. It's a piece of shit.
Well, I want you to see the town before I go into the dungeon.
It loads a black screen and then it's not even there. View on full screen. There's nothing there.
Maybe you go to PSN party chat, like friends, like go to friends. Then you should be able to click on my name and it should say like live streaming.
Yes.
Nick's watching right now.
Now it says the game you're playing. Oh, there we go.
This is my town. This is my house and also my shop. You have to make the price for everything. And if they have the little golden eyes on it, that means they have, like, I sold it for too cheap. If they're content with it, it's the second face. If they're pissed off, but it's still within the range, it's the third one. And if it's way outside their price range, it's the fourth one. And that's how you have to kind of judge the price range. I also have ornaments that I put down so that, customers will tip more, so I have it up to 150% at the bottom. So people give me a lot more money. I get 50% more bonus. I can kind of make the prices for all of my items. I've upgraded this chest so it has 3 full tabs to it, and I have 3 of these smaller ones. This is from the Golem dungeon. from the forest dungeon, and I don't have anything from the desert dungeon yet. So far, I have invested in my town so that I've gotten a forge master, I've gotten a potions master, a retailer who sells all the items that I do, but for a way more expensive price. So if you need to buy something that you've already seen, you can get it, but it's expensive. A hawker who gives you decorations that bring more tips. It's like decorations for your house. And then there's a banker who, I think he's robbing me, but I don't know. I spent 70 grand for him to show up, and then he finally showed up, and I gave him 100 grand. He's like, I'll see you in a week, and we'll see what your money has done for you. I don't know how that works, but we'll see what the banker does. I think he's an asshole, but we'll see. This is my inventory. I have a big sword and a nice bow right now. You have all different kinds of armor. You can have light, medium, and heavy armor. Light, medium, and heavy boots, chest, and gauntlets. You have a bunch of different swords. There's elemental and just straight damage. Same thing with big swords. I have a big sword. Spears, gloves, and bows. But enough about all the cool stuff you can do with all your money. Let's go check out a dungeon. So this is the Golem dungeon. This is the first one that opens. And once you beat it, it will open the second dungeon, which is the forest dungeon. This is available to heroes, not recommended for merchants, which I'm a merchant, so they're like, don't go in, but I'm a badass, so I do it anyway. And then over here, this is the desert dungeon I have open. It's only for heroes, but I'm a badass, so I can do it anyway. And when I beat the desert dungeon, it should open this one, and then, which is the tech dungeon. It's been banned for everybody, but if I beat all 4 of them, it should open this big one. Nobody knows, and nobody has ever been there before. But I'm a little OP, but we're going to check out this forest dungeon. Should be very quick. Yeah, heavy armor does impair your movement speed. It's makes you a lot slower, but as long as you dodge, you can play like Dead Dark Souls and just roll your way around. You have invincibility frames, and my heavy sword right now does 215 damage, so it slaps pretty damn hard. I can one-shot most everything in the game, in the forest dungeon, so it should be very quick. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. I know we're all tired. Chaotic. It's essentially saying the healing items are always right before the final boss, which is true. You still here, fetus? this boss fight. This merchant mirror in my inventory turns items into a small amount of gold. It's essentially like throwing stuff away, but it makes you money. Makes things where you're trying to make more space for your better items. And all these items you take back to the your shop and you sell them, and you have to kind of guess what's a good price for them, because there's no real guide that tells you. There's no hand holding in this game, so you gotta figure everything out on your own.
How much is this game?
I think it was $10 when I bought it, but I don't know what the price of it normally is. It's a I think I might have gotten it on a sale, but it's very much like
Binding of Isaac.
yeah, very much felt like Binding of Isaac. That was the level 1 dungeon boss. Oh, what? It says there's nobody watching. Did you both back out? Oh, never mind. Now it says 2 and 5. That's weird. Maybe it's just my internet. But there's 3 levels to every dungeon. And once you get to level 3, that's like the final boss.
What happened to one-shotting Hope?
Yeah, well, I can one-shot the earlier stuff, but I still have a forest weapon. This is still a forest weapon. It's wild. I haven't gotten the fire sword yet. Oh, patterns. Oh, got the same one. Okay, power forward. Okay. I've already beaten this dungeon before, but I'm here just to collect items. All the things they're dropping, the ones with stars on them, are crafting materials. Oh. Oh, Lord. Let's hurry. The jelly from the monsters you can use to make potions, and you need, of course, the first dungeon makes, like, small potions, second dungeon, bigger potions, third dungeon, biggest potions. I think final dungeon makes, like, you gotta have one from each, and it makes, like, full health potions. When you find items in a chest, they have different symbols on them. Some of them will be like artifact must be placed on the left or right of the bag. Artifact is hidden until you leave the dungeon. And some of them are like artifact, this one will destroy a curse. So you put this in your inventory and it'll make it so it'll destroy the curse of whatever it is. Like this one is like, it won't tell you what it is. Which then when you sort it by like money, it's one of the second most expensive items in the game. So it definitely kind of helps you out a little bit. It also does an auto stack, which is extremely annoying sometimes, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, these will destroy an item when you return to town, which those obviously you want to fix before you leave.
How do you fix an artifact?
Oh god, I have poison on me. When you open up a chest, it'll give you that ability to, it'll like remove the curse from this item, which makes things easier in the long run. Sort by price. I need those wood pieces. Let's get rid of that. Now, there's only half the items in the game you're actually used for upgrading your items, and the other half is literally just for selling. It's literally made only to be sold in your shop, which is alright, and it can make you a bunch of money, but doesn't always help you. And I'm kind of just blitzing this dungeon without being careful, so... as you can see, the map isn't revealed to you. You kind of have to explore it. You can buy potions that will reveal the map to you. Okay, come here, you little asshole. You can eventually get pets too. You find them and you have to hatch their eggs. It takes usually a couple days for them to hatch, but then they can be very useful to you. God, those are all awful. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this too. And instead of throwing stuff away, you just come in and throw it into that. It literally makes you money in the top left of your screen. Throw it into that void. That's all clear. So this is either got to be... Nah, it's the boss. Okay, I thought so. Let's go to trash. Throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. Pick all those up. Trash that. It's fine. Sort by money. So these are good items. Okay, throw that away too. Fuck that. Okay. Now this should give me full HP, or at least close to it. We'll see. Yeah, it's good enough. This should be the second boss. Same guy, just way more HP. He drops these bulbs, which are very, very hard to find. Let's see. Throw away the pots. Throw away the weird stuff. Okay. These old bulbs are used to make weapons, so those are very hard to find, to come across. This is the third level of dungeon, which is the final level. Let's drink some more water. Whoever crammed lemons in there, I appreciate it. Final level of the dungeon, Forest Dungeon level 3. Sort by... Okay, cool. That's gonna destroy that, so we need to move that out of the way. Okay. How many HP potions do I have? Oh, none. Okay, so we gotta be very careful. Okay. The purple chests are the rarest. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. That's new. Vampire amulet? That's awesome. Okay. So this is, the charm on this is immediately sends the artifact in the direction shown to the shop. So I can take this and click it there, and then the most expensive item, which would give me 5 grand, has just been sent to my shop. This one destroys a curse, so I can destroy that curse, and now this is just a normal item. Let's see, I want a vampire amulet, I want that. This is very good. So we'll put that in the chest, that in there. We want a full stack of that. These are this can make a lot of money.
I can't stay awake anymore.
Okay, well, I'll blitz this. And then you can see the final dungeon boss is I've already killed him, so he just it's just a bunch of enemies, and the faster you kill them, the more items you get. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my Jesus. Oh my god. Let's destroy the curse on that. So there's 5. I'll destroy the curse on... let's see. This one goes there. This one goes there. Destroys that curse. That'll give me a 5 stack. This will make all of that item into that one. Artifact shown becomes this artifact when returning to town, which is good if I have a full stack of it. Let's make it into wood. Wood's easier. Destroy another artifact. Let's go. Let's do that one. Like that. And we'll call it here, fetus. Wait. We'll grab that item. I'm gonna do this. Once you beat the first dungeon, you get this item called a merchant emblem. It says giving money to this opens a portal so you can come back to the dungeon. Which originally, if you die in the dungeon, you gotta start all over. So you have to beat all 3 levels. But once you get to this point, you can spend some of your money, so your hard-earned cash, and it'll open up a permanent teleporter that can only be used once. and you can leave the dungeon, especially when you're low on HP. Killed 88 items, opened 9 chests. I got all those items. It converted and used all the curses. So items that I normally had, it converted all of the items to what I had. So things that would make me a bunch of money. Ugh. Come on. So yeah, this portal will stay open so I can go back into the dungeon, which I'm already at level 3. And this is where you bring your items. You throw them on your table and be like, oh, I want to sell, let's organize it, like this item. These are $2,000 a piece, so if you sell 5 of them, I would get 10 grand for selling that item. These items are 2,000 a piece as well, so I get 4 grand. Those are 2 grand a piece, 2 grand a piece. So that's obviously going to make me a handful of cash, as opposed to items that don't make me as much. They're like 1,200, 500, 900, whatever. Then you have a sale bucket down here at the bottom. These are items you don't want anymore, and you don't care how much money you get from them. And, oops, that's not what I wanted. No. And they'll essentially give you like half price for them. Now when you're selling stuff, you can put these items down, which will give you either increases the time the shop can be open, decreases the probability of thieves in your shop, or every visitor will give you a tip. I have 3 tip items, so I have 150%. So I get an extra 50% on all the items I sell. So if I sell something for 10 grand, I get 15,000 instead of 10 grand. Back here is my house. I keep all of my stuff from the first dungeon in this chest, stuff from the second dungeon in this chest. I only keep the starred items. The starred items are things that I need to use to actually build weapons and stuff. So I'm going to put all the starred items in here. And then all these other ones are only used to be sold, except for this vampire amulet, which, what is this? 20% less damage, but transforms 2% of your attack damage into health. Huh, that's interesting. I will definitely try that out. I'm going to put that in my big chest. Now this chest has, I've upgraded it so it has a bunch of room. And I also have a person coming back. This person wants to buy 5 forest fruits for almost 10 times the normal price. But he put it in order for them, so I have to go and get them for him. So I've done that. So that's done. I will definitely keep those on the side. And then all these other items I can sell for money. Now I have 30 grand right now, but obviously you can make a bunch of money very, very fast. It'll say hold X to open the shop. People will come in. They'll try to buy your items. They'll either be happy with it, sad with it, whatever, and they'll run up to your cash register, and then you check them out, and you get the money. Sometimes thieves will come in and they'll try to grab shit and run. You gotta come beat the shit out of them. Then I've taken my money, and I've come to this town board, and you can invest in other businesses, get them to show up. First couple ones are like 500, then it's like 5,000, then it's like 20,000, 70,000. And then you can come over here to these guys, and you can see at the bottom right what they need to be able to build these certain items. There's a trophy for building every single sword, every big sword, every spear, every gloves, every bows. So I've been working on getting all the items required to upgrade everything. I haven't delved much into the desert dungeon, but it's been very interesting. I think it's also hilarious that the potion master, her name is Eris. I think that's fucking absolutely laughable. And she can upgrade your items to make them better temporarily. I got a little pet Doberman. He comes and hangs out sometimes. He's cute as fuck. Every time you sleep, it saves your game. At the top of the screen, I have my HP bar, which is 420, 250 extra armor, and then the 3 golden shields. I get three hits before I lose any of that armor or that HP. And when I want to save, I just sleep in my bed. You hold X to sleep. It turns it to the next day, and there's actually a system where it progresses the day. So if I pull up my menu, you can look at your calendar. Today's the 8th. The guy's going to come in today and he wants his forest fruits. He will give me 35 grand for it. Thankfully, that's what I went to go do. I have the forest fruits. I would normally sell them for 2,000 a piece. He could have just bought them off me all willy-nilly, but thank God he didn't, because he's going to give me 35 grand for them. And then someone else wants to buy some speed powder, which I already have set out and ready, and for a bunch of money as well. And then I take that money and can buy other things. Well, let me get this off the shelf, because I need that. Speed powder. Okay. And then I can put the rest of the stuff that I want to sell on sale. Throw that up there. Throw something back here. And I can open the shop and I'd be all good to go. And then people would come in and buy stuff. But I'm pretty tired. You're pretty tired. We're all pretty tired. Let's go to bed. I'll end the stream here.